And if any of you guys had the pleasure of watching Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, I seen it in theaters. That is an A movie, hands down. That movie is excellent. And it put respect on Shrek. At the end of the movie, it shows a little something that's going to definitely get you hype for Shrek. So a lot of people are going to go watch Shrek. I don't think Shrek is moving. It's Christmas and you got children's. And this is going to be the children movie that people are going to go see. Children's and adults. I'm bringing the family. That's for sure. It makes sense to me. And they saying an untitled Ice Age 6 movie is going to be like, that's going to, you got Shrek and Ice Age potentially.
That's another movie that's a hitter right there too.
Well, Ice Age it's not a juggernaut like Shrek is.
No, but it's a movie that kids love. And they
it's a kids movie.
It's basically dinosaurs.
It's a kids movie.
Dinosaurs.
Who's going to jump ship? Jumanji or Dune are going to leave. Jumanji or Dune are going to dip out. But wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, I think Jumanji made almost $1 billion. I mean,
but I can see Jumanji dipping out. I mean, you got heavy hitters right here, and Jumanji even made.
Is Jumanji not a heavy hitter?
Yeah, but these are big dogs right here. These bigger than Jumanji. They make $1 billion too. So I can see Jumanji. All right, we're gonna step off and let them eat and come back and do our shit right here.
This is gonna spell success and doom for someone. As Flash gives us 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, Flash, for sure. Give me that money. Bro, whoever leaves, and I think it's Dune. I got my money on Dune getting on and running to the very same slot that Marvel ran from. May 1st, 2026. Can Dune release by May 1st? Here's what's happening. This is shaking the industry right now because the Avengers moving wherever they land, a lot of other people have to follow suit. Like, okay, that's their date. We got to figure it out. So them coming on December 18th, 2027, right in December 2026 and 2027, Warner Brothers, Universal, they're looking because Universal owns Shrek, I believe. Warner Brothers has the Dune. They're looking like, bruh, we need to move because there's potential. If Dune moves in the middle of May, on May 1st, that's a W because you're getting the start of the summer. I wonder what May 7th looks like, actually. I wonder what May 8th, May 15th looks like because you got the beginning of the summer, right? And you don't have that much competition around that slot because Avengers ain't there. I think that Dune should be moved. But the problem is, I don't know if they can move. I don't know if production is so far along to the point where they could finish in time to get that date. Yeah. And I don't want to put no rushing on Dune. So what Warner Brothers are doing is they're asking those questions. Can we get May? Can we get May? Can we get May, middle May? Well, what's up? They're not there no more. We need to pounce on this. Don't be surprised if you start to see someone shift from October or somewhere else to get this May slot.
I could see.
Don't be surprised, guys.
I told you, I totally definitely see Jumanji leaving. Jumanji is more, I don't know why they even making another one anyway, but it was more like a joke. Doom is on some serious type shit. And a lot of people, especially general population, they're more looking for the serious take than looking for the jokey. So I could see Doom going on the 7th, May 7th, than Doom does, bro. I could see Jumanji leaving that for sure.
Okay, movies that are coming out in May is just a Star Wars movie, it looks like.
Man,
you got The Devil Wears Prada 2. Clapped.
Making another one?
The Mandalorian? Is that the movie? The Mandalorian and Grogu. A big screen story about the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Ah! They ain't got nothing.
You need to come out. And that's May 22nd.
This is where Jumanji should come out right here and clean that shit out.
Clapped. Bring that Dune May 1st, you're eating in May. You're because you're not going against the Star Wars audience like that, because that shit is bullshit. Like, that's gonna be for Star Wars fanboys. There's no way that movie's gonna make 600 million. Miss me. So if Dune goes at the beginning of May, it's gonna clean up and it's gonna do well, bro. May is wide open right now, and I think that it's a good look for Dune. But the problem is, can they do it? So like I told you, producers are probably asking their other producers and directors, like, what it look like? Can we push the timeline? Like, can we do? Is this feasible? Could this happen? Like, is Warner Brothers doing that? Universal is doing it. They're asking their team, because imagine Shrek being dropped in May. I could see that. I wouldn't do it though. I think that Ice Age, something like that. But there's no.
It's Jumanji.
I don't think Ice Age
Jumanji
is even being made all the way yet.
It's gonna be Jumanji, bro. My.
You're going Jumanji.
My money is on Jumanji. My money on Jumanji, bro. Like, it's too many heavy hitters right there.
All right.
I definitely can see a lot of, because Doom, like Doom 2 is iconic. It's tight, bro. It's way better than that trash. Like I said, Doom 1 is trash. People who say, "Oh, I love that first one," I don't know what the fuck y'all was talking about. That shit is garbage. But seeing what's gonna happen, what we saw at the end of Doom 2, bro, come on. If it goes like that, what's gonna happen, bro? It's a wrap. I can see Doom definitely staying and eating where they at. Jumanji needs to leave and go elsewhere. Go like that. I mean, it's not that many on the slot that they could destroy out. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather that to happen out of anything.
Kashan Karax, $10. Thank you so very much, bro. I appreciate you. Thanks for showing the love. He says, "Hey, Jody, Marvel is panicking. James Gunn needs to fast-track Batman and Wonder Woman and eat their lunch in 2027. DC rises, dog. DC rises. But there's something else that I wanted to propose to you, bro. Because 2026 looks a hell of a lot better for my Supergirl. Supergirl comes out June 26, 2026, bro. And it's about to eat. Supergirl could 100% win the summer when it comes to superhero movies. And this also means it's going to be a long drought before we get an MCU movie. It's going to be about 14 or 15 months until we get an MCU movie, because after Fantastic Four comes out July 25th, we're not going to get an MCU movie until December 18th, 2026.
That's good. That's where the
cleanup is. That's a year and a half, yo. It's going to be a year and a half gap of no MCU. If you want to count Spider-Man 4, you can, but that's not an MCU movie, guys. Sony. Spider-Man 4 is coming out under the Sony umbrella. Yeah. It's going to be a Sony and Marvel. It's going to be a Disney-Sony collaboration, but Spider-Man 4 is definitely going to be a Sony film. Also, good news is that Spider-Man 4 is coming out now before Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. I don't know if you guys remember, but I said, why is Spider-Man coming? The fact that Spider-Man's coming out after Avengers is dumb to me, because it's like, I don't know what you're doing then. Now,
at the same time.
Spider-Man 4 gets better, because I expect some reshoots for Spider-Man 4 now.
Oh, yeah.
Because now you could add and align yourself with what they're planning to do in the future of the MCU. Now you're telling Sony, now you're letting them know, like, yo, let's do this villain, let's tie in this story, this little now they could get some of these reshoots together and shoot additional photography to make Spider-Man 4 a better film. Because Spider-Man 4 is struggling. I don't know if you guys remember, but they were having issues with making a Spider-Man 4 movie because they didn't know how to write it. How do we write a Spider-Man 4 that don't got the Avengers, that is after Mary Jane, after MJ and all the friends is empty? We use the Rogues Gallery. They're struggling with this Spider-Man 4 movie for some reason.
A lot of shit that they haven't even used with him. You know what I'm saying? We haven't saw we saw Lizard, but you could bring a new Lizard, bring that. We never see Scorpion. Bring Scorpion there, bro. It's a lot of people that they still haven't used yet with Spider-Man Gallery.
Scorpion?
Yeah.
Scorpion was in Spider-Man already.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in Far From Home.
They haven't used Scorpion, bro.
Scorpion was the Hispanic dude in Far From Home.
We haven't seen Scorpion in the suit. We haven't seen Scorpion in the suit or nothing of that, bro. We haven't seen Scorpion. Scorpion ain't did shit in in the MCU. They haven't brought him in yet, bro.
I could have sworn.
They had the lizard.
Nah, he was in there.
No, they had the lizard.
Or was it no way? He was in one of those.
Nah, they have never used Scorpion yet.
Yes, they did.
I'm telling you, bro. Scorpion has not been.
He was in Mexico or some shit when they was doing. It was something involved with Mexico or something. It was Far From Home, or it was.
We saw
Homecoming.
Doc Ock. We saw the lizard. We saw Electro.
Yeah, the chat said he was in Homecoming. But
they
not
showed him what in jail.
Not the suit. He didn't have a suit.
He had
on.
no damn suit.
But Scorpion was there. They used Scorpion.
Using a person and having a suit, that's Scorpion. You actually having a dude? No, bro.
Man, what the fuck you talking about? Scorpion's trash, nigga. Scorpion's
bro?
trash.
It's a part of
Why are you
gallery.
bringing up a whack character anyway?
Gallery, bro.
It's a part of his gallery. What does that mean? I don't give a freak if it's part of his gallery. He sucks. Scorpion's garbage. That's the problem with his video. A lot of them suck. That's why they can't make the movie.
Tombstone. It's a lot.
Who?
Tombstone.
Web him up. Tombstone. A freaking Frankenstein nigga. Freak out of here.
Bro, it's a lot of people they could use with Spider-Man gallery, and this is a different version of Spider-Man.
Zaslav at the Knicks game, that nigga chilling. Bro, this is good news for DC. It's good news for Marvel, and it's good news for Spider-Man. This is nothing but a good thing, bro. Like, I know some of you guys might see this as an L, but with the Russo brothers, I believe in them. I believe that they're bringing the MCU back. I am fully on board with whatever they have cooking. I'm going to let them take their time. So. 16, 17, 18 months without a Marvel MCU movie is a good time for people to start to look at DC and understand what we're doing over here, dog, because we're about to clean house this year. Superman is about to mop up everything Marvel did.
Yeah.
DC over Marvel by 2025 is looking so much more like a guarantee at this point. By 2026, the only competition that's going to be coming Supergirl's way is Spider-Man 4. And you know what I got? Supergirl is about to be the movie of the motherfucking summer, bruh. Shogun Assassin came through and threw some bread at your boy. Thank you, Shogun. Warner Brothers isn't moving Denis Villeneuve's final Dune movie. There's already a big time gap between the release of Part 2 and Messiah. They're giving him the holidays to end his trilogy on a big note. This is Dune. Oh, this is Dune 3. I don't see why they wouldn't do it. Denis Villeneuve should be pro. Here's what Denis Villeneuve is about. He wants his movie just to be in theaters. He don't give a. The point of directors who have these visions, especially these cinematic guys, you want more people to watch your movie. And if more people watch your movie in the summer, then Villeneuve will say, yeah, give me that slot. If they approach him, why would he say no? Oh, I want it in the Christmas. Because what do you freaking mean? You want the most people to watch your movie. So I don't think that Denis Villeneuve is that arrogant and pompous that he would arrogantly say, no, let's not move my movie to the summer to a bigger year for my movie potentially than keep it in December. The only reason why he would say no is if it's not ready yet. He don't want to rush. They don't have enough time and shit like that. So we'll see.
Are they gonna?
I think he will absolutely move his movie if he can move his movie.
Are they gonna push this shit back way longer than what it is? Like, oh wow, it's gonna be pushed out how long? Nah, let them keep it where it's at.
Moving a movie forward is a good sign. Pushing it back is bad. Moving it forward is good.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna move it forward. We're gonna take it from December.
But
let's bring it October.
That's what a lot of directors be scared of too.
Yeah.
When you push it back, because once you move a movie and you be like, oh, we're gonna push it back this right here, it can be pushed back a little bit longer than what it is, and that becomes like a problem. Now my movie's not eating. Now nobody's seeing it. Now my movie sit all the way back while all these other movies come out. Now I'm screwed out here.
Yeah, I agree. Doomsday will be fire. Facts. Yes. Not.
I feel like I said, Jumanji, nah, bro. Push that shit back.
Yeah, Jumanji, that's fine. I don't like, but those movies make money, bro. Those movies make money, bro. Real talk, they make bread.
Shout out to Robert Williams.
I didn't watch Daredevil, blah 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 blah. It's not a Denis thing. It's a Warner Brothers thing. They shouldn't be afraid of.
How much did Ice Age? I think Ice Age make money too. Make a lot of money too.
But
bro.
they are.
I think Ice Age make a lot of money too, bro.
Ice Age don't make a lot. It makes good money, like 300, 400, 500 million. Little ha.
So maybe
it's not like that.
Well,
it's not. I think when does freaking whatchamacallit 2 come out? Zootopia 2. That shit's about to come out.
For real? Oh shit! Hey,
Yeah.
that's gonna eat. That's gonna eat. Zootopia 1 was fires. That's gonna eat.
None of those movies made $1 billion though. Anything more than 700 is a success. They could easily make a drive in the holidays. Here's what I'm saying, Shogun. And you saying it's not a Denis thing, it's a Warner Brothers thing. They shouldn't be afraid, but they are. Warner Brothers is absolutely afraid of competition. When Wonder Woman 84 came out, they moved because of Frozen 3, Frozen 2. Facts. These are facts. Patty didn't want to compete Wonder Woman 84 with Frozen 2. Warner Brothers didn't want that either. So when they pushed it forward or they moved it back, did something like that, which ended up being an L because the pandemic hit. Absolutely. Warner Brothers don't give a shit about none of that. It's all about bottom dollar, especially Zaslav, right? You know, we're talking about Zaslav. He don't want to hear none of that shit. He's about the dollars. Can we make profit? And yes, they are afraid of competition. Because you should. Because if the competition could clap your shit and affect your bottom dollar, we're moving. So Avengers coming out the day of Dune, okay. It's a different demographic is the best thing that's going for it. You're going to get a lot of people age 25 to 60 going to go watch Dune, and more people age 6 to 50 watching Avengers. So it's a little bit of an older demographic, I would say, and there's room for them both to eat. But Dune making $700 million on the same day, that if Dune stays at December 18th and Avengers Doomsday comes out December 18th, Dune ain't making no $700 million.
I don't know how accurate this is, but it says November 26, 2005.
2005?
That's what it said, but we ain't
2005 was about 20 years ago.
So I don't see nothing where it says when the second one is coming out.
Zootopia 2?
Yeah.
Bro, they released a promotional material.
Did they? Because I don't see it.
Oh my God. It's coming out this year, dog. November 26th. It's coming out November 26th, so it's coming out this year. Okay. Yeah.
That's because that's when the old one dropped, 2000.
Nigga, Zootopia's gonna be fired too.
Yeah,
and
they got
they got Thanksgiving. God dang. Hey.
Oh, they about to eat. They about to eat, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna eat and then take your ass to the movies. Yeah.
I get this type of story in mainstream. Yep. I like Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange barely. Spider-Man's all right. I disagree. The old Spider-Man was the best. It's fresh off a really acclaimed movie. It's a better, and it's a trilogy ender. A trilogy ender? I've never heard that terminology before.
Trilogy of what?
Blade Trinity was a trilogy ender. That shit didn't work well. Superman 3 was a trilogy ender until Superman 4 came out because it was like, freak, we can't end with 3. Spider-Man 3 was a trilogy ender. That was the weakest one. 3s are not that good.
Sometimes.
Sometimes they are. Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises is a dope trilogy ender. Civil War. Captain America Civil War. Back to the Future 3.
John Wick.
John Wick 3, there's 4. There's 4 John Wicks. It's about to be 5.
Yeah, that's right.
Hangover 3 was dog shit. Yes. Toy Story 3 was fun, but there's a 4.
Lethal Weapon. There's a 3. You know.
There's 4.
There's 4.
There's 4 Lethal Weapons.
Yeah. I guess I never count the 4th one. I hate
so. Oh, Last Crusade, but there's 5. There's 5 Indiana Jones now. So, some of the trilogies was could have been good, but they're part 4s and part 5s. So they're no longer trilogies. But if we look at trilogies, usually the first and second is better than the third. Equalizer 3 is the weakest one. The weakest one. I liked it. Equalizer 3 is the weakest.
Yeah, I think we both gave it a B though, right?
Equalizer 3, I give it like a B, B plus. One of
the
those.
last one was
one of those.
The second one was an A, right? The second one was an A for you?
Yeah. And the first one. The first and the second one are A's. But the Equalizer 3, yeah, that was definitely the weakest of the 3. War of the Planet of the Apes. There you go. That was the weakest one as well.
You said Back to the Future, the third one?
Yeah.
Was weak to you?
I loved it.
I was gonna say, I give all Back to the Futures A movies. It's all right there to the board.
Is Back to the Future 3 better than Back to the Future 1?
The story from Marty meeting his fam.
Nigga, no.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, for me it is.
Back to the Future 3 is the best one.
2 is the best one for me. Yeah.
Okay. So 2, then 3, then 1.
Yes.
That's crazy, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You got Back to the Future 1 as the worst?
Yeah. If I'm gonna go by 2, because what happened in 2 is wild. The Marty story about his family, so yeah. Them have to go back and change the time about with Biff. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Him
That's tough.
Him getting rich off that. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
The almanac?
Yeah.
That's
bro.
tough.
Yeah.
So guys, either way, I don't think that Dune 3 I don't know, bro. I'm gonna watch Dune 3, that's for sure. But I don't think
definitely
it doesn't.
Dune is definitely, like I said, it's going to eat. It's gonna be Jumanji.
700 million? No way.
Bro.
If it comes out when Avengers Doomsday come out, not making 700. Forget about it. Forget about it.
You have to understand too, Jody. Because even though like the Marvel fans,
Yeah.
you got the general population are still timid on Marvel. They still think that shit is a joke and bullshit.
It's Avengers.
They still until you see some serious, like how we saw Civil War, Winter Soldier, Iron Man. Until you see some shit like that again, they ain't gonna promote this shit. They ain't gonna want to go see that. And it only take word of mouth. Word of mouth. One person to go say, I'm gonna go see this movie. Oh, this shit is just like that Love and Trash shit. I don't want to see this movie. It takes one general population person to say that. It's a wrap.
One general population person to say that, and the movie's ruined. That's how much power you're giving one individual.
That's go. Hey, who's gonna see?
The heck type of take is that?
I'm telling
then
you,
the
bro.
same thing could be true about Dune 3. Let's not automatically assume Dune 3 is gonna be good, because 1 was not.
They know they fumbled the bag with 1 though.
So what if they fumble the bag with 3? Zendaya, the star power, all that shit in there. Timothy Chalamet is in every supermodel's mouth. He probably distracted as shit right now. Feel me? Nigga, Timothy Chalamet ain't what Timothy Chalamet was 5 years ago, dog. This nigga's a freaking superstar now.
I don't know. Like I think they know they fumbled the bag on 1.
Nah, bruh. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna watch Dune 3 because Dune 2 was fire.
You're more enthusiastic about
the Russo brothers is back. Name a franchise. Name an Avengers movie that didn't make $1 billion.
I can't.
I know you can't.
I can't.
There isn't one.
I can't. Or the Russo
They
brothers
all
was the only
made
one.
$1 billion, and the Russo brothers made 2 of them. Joss Whedon made 2. The Russo brothers made 2. Joss Whedon made Avengers 1 and Avengers 2. The Russo brothers made Infinity War and Endgame. The Avengers 1 made $1.5 billion. Avengers Age of Ultron, I believe, made 1.6.
What about Civil War? They did Civil War too, right?
That's not Avengers movie.
No, but I'm saying the Russo brothers did touch that.
The Russo brothers did Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. Aren't those hitters?
Yeah, those are all like.
Those are all like top 5 type shits.
Those are money grabs. Those are money grabs.
Exactly.
Definitely money grabs.
And there's a lot more people want to see an Avengers movie, obviously, than anything else that's coming out, except Shrek. I'll be honest with you. If y'all think that it's Dune, it's not. That's why I think Dune should get out of there if it can. If it can, get the freak out of there. Because this movie is a problem. This movie here, that shit there, when that Shrek 5 come out, and let's say Ice Age doesn't, but if you got Shrek 5 and Ice Age 6 coming out that month, bro, there's not enough movie to go around. There's not enough people. People are gonna have to pick and choose. Usually around the Christmas time, you may watch 1, maybe 2.
Your family's gonna be playing rock, paper, scissors. Which one you want to see? Shrek? You want to see the Avengers Doom? Which one you want to see? Which one you want to Secret Wars? Which one you want to see?
And Dune is not in that equation. That family equation, Dune's not a part of it.
That's true. That's more.
The Dune fans are already gonna watch Dune no matter what month it comes out.
Yeah.
Dune is not the type of movie that's just gonna get a lot of extra people watching because it comes out on Christmas.
Anybody just gonna go watch Jumanji though? Like, oh, I'm gonna
Yes,
Jumanji.
Jumanji caters to a general dumb audience demographic of people. Perfect for Christmas.
General population of people.
Yes. I want to watch a movie. Nobody is doing this. Nobody's saying, well, very, very few people. Let's go to the movies. One ticket for Dune, please. Nigga, no. Let's all go to the movies. Ooh, that's Shrek. Ooh, Jumanji. Let's watch that. That's all I'm saying. It's an opportunity. Whatever's I want, because I want Dune to succeed. I don't want, bro, Avengers came stand on your spot, nigga. And this has happened before with BBS Civil War. Avengers came and stood on your spot and said, what's up, nigga? You don't think that Denis Villeneuve is freaking pissed right now? Bro, he probably broke his phone. He
That's
threw
probably
that
why he
motherfucker.
don't
He
want-
called Warner Brothers. Freak. He's probably at Warner Brothers right now. They trying to figure out some shit.
That's probably why he ain't gonna want to move either. Like, fuck, I don't.
Bro,
wanna,
this is like a
did that
ultimate trump
before.
card. When someone lands on your date and it happens to be like a Star Wars or a Avengers movie, god damn. It's like Fleece. Oh, god damn. Bad news, Denis. Avengers is moving. You a freak? It's moving on December 18th. Oh, god damn.
But they ain't been good movies though. They ain't been no good movies.
Shit don't matter, nigga. That don't matter. That's why Dune, if you can, get up out of there. Take the summer. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Dune 2 come out in like May or March or April? When did Dune 2 come out? When did she come out? March 1st, dog. That shit came out March 1st.
It's in the desert.
Bro,
So
go
you-
and get that money. How much does she make? How much Dune 2 make? That she made like 800 million, huh? It made 714. Look at that. 714 million. Dune 3 is not going to make that on December 18th, 2026. It's not.
So you think it ain't gonna make enough to even make his budget back?
Is that true, Sir Grizzle? Did Dune 2 move from November? Flash.
That's what I just said.
Same question. You can only watch 2 of those 5. Which 2 are you watching, bro?
Definitely not Shrek.
My man.
Okay. Like, answer the question, motherfucker. I'm not trying to make you say Shrek, nigga.
Jumanji. And
Why you got sad?
I
Thought he was on your team, huh? Trash.
Jumanji.
And,
hey, he's on his opinion, bro.
what was the movies again?
So you got Avengers Doomsday. You got Ice Age 6, Shrek, Jumanji, and Dune 3.
Jumanji and Avengers.
Okay? E-Man.
Avengers and Doom.
Avengers and Dune.
Yep.
Okay.
What?
E-Man's giving that's it. He's giving Dune a ticket.
You're right.
I'm watching Avengers and Shrek.
That's
Cause you got a whole family. You got an army.
Avengers and Shrek. Nah, nigga, what are you talking about? Shrek earned my shit. Shrek made 4 fire movies. There's not a bad Shrek movie.
I never seen a full Shrek movie.
I mean-
period.
That makes sense why you
I've
wait
never
watch
been
Shrek.
I've never been a fan of Shrek.
You never been a fan? That's cool.
Hey,
that's cool.
right.
That's cool. But feel me on this.
I
Shrek ain't made a bad movie. They're all good. They're all
I
fire.
mean, we seen the box from the box office. You know, yeah.
They're all fire. And
well, yeah.
Puss in Boots, Last Wish
I love.
was
I love
fire.
Puss in Boots is fire though.
Puss in Boots was
yeah,
fire.
Puss in Boots is
Yeah.
fire. Fuck Shrek.
Nah,
Puss in Boots is
has
fire.
not had a bad movie.
What was the end credits? What was the last scene of Puss in Boots? Where were they going?
It had something to do with it. It had something to do with
they
it. They
end
was
up
going to
being
teach
donkey.
Shrek.
They were going to far, far away land, nigga, with Shrek in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. He saw them and shit or whatever before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, don't play with me, nigga. That world is lit.
Yeah. Fuck Shrek.
Shrek is going to eat. And I gotta watch Avengers because that Avengers is must see.
Well,
You have to watch an Avengers movie.
what?
You don't
Well, but
have
that's
to
my
watch
thing,
Doom.
though.
You don't have to watch Jumanji. You don't have to watch Ice Age. For me,
I mean, from what we saw in the second one, Doom, that shit, what's going on, that war shit that's happening, I definitely want to see that. Like, it's shit really about to go down after the second one in Doom, bro.
Nigga, you don't even remember Doom.
So like that's my thing though. Like the day that Avengers come out, it's a week before Christmas. So when do Shrek come out? Supposed to come out?
Let me get the date for you real quick. Shrek is slated for December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas.
Oh, this the one where they're gonna have the daughter.
And right, so that's why I know that this might be controversial, but I'm not confident that Avengers is gonna make $1 billion. I can confidently say that Shrek is probably gonna make $1 billion, but because it's coming out closer to Christmas, I could easily see that Disney be quite surprised that this move to December bite them in the butt because it don't get them the money. It don't get them the money they think they're gonna get. Yeah, it gives them the time to get it right. If they get it right, but they're not gonna make. But they're not gonna get the money.
Subscriptions, Ali, dude. Thank
Disney
you.
gonna eat regardless, bro.
Hey.
From Shrek and Avengers, they eating both.
Well, yeah, I mean both studios gonna eat, but the thing is, Shrek is gonna cannibalize.
What the? Why is my shit still acting weird?
You want me to switch you out?
No,
Put you another one?
It's being funny. I gotta probably power
it's
up.
being funny. I think you might have to reset this.
Yo. All right, I'm just gonna have to turn it up like that. All right, something I wanted to share. Y'all see this cast? Who do you see that's new in that cast? That's a megastar who's also in Dune.
Fuck.
Zendaya.
Who you think Shrek daughter gonna be?
It's Zendaya.
What you mean?
That don't mean
But
shit
we know it's gonna be her.
When's the last time you've seen Mike Myers in a film?
in a long time.
When's the last time you've seen Eddie Murphy in a film?
In a long time.
This is must see.
The Coming to America thing.
Coming to America too. That was like freaking 4-5 years ago.
Oh yeah, he did.
Beverly Hills Cop. The Netflix shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
She's
yeah,
weird.
that too.
That bullshit. Yeah.
This is star power, homie. Cameron Diaz, Eddie Murphy, Mike Myers, Zendaya.
Yeah. I think Doomsday is gonna probably end up hitting. It's gonna probably cap at between 750 and 850, and that's where it's gonna stop.
I mean, it's how big is the Doom fan base though? They're pretty big, right?
No, it's not.
No.
Dune is gonna have to move.
They
Dune
didn't make
has no
which one of
choice
those
but to
movies
move.
made $1 billion? Neither one of them made 800 million. The highest was 700.
I think this one probably is gonna get this one based off of where it's gonna be at in the books and stuff. This one might get the closest to $1 billion, just based off of the plot.
You gotta look at it like this too, man. The trailers alone, that's really gonna get where the hitters. When you see those trailers, that's what really gonna get people to wanna go see this movie, bro.
For Dune is gonna be tough.
I mean, if Dune got an incredible trailer, bro, people gonna be on that shit in a heartbeat. Like, oh,
but we also got.
How much you think Dune is gonna make if it comes out the same day as Avengers?
Oh no! If it comes out as the same day as Avengers, it's only making 500.
I was like maybe seven.
700
million? Yeah.
Dune 2 made that much, and there was no Avengers that day.
I think it's only making 5.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Dune 2 made that much, and there was no Avengers on that day.
Yeah, I think
that's the best that I could go for.
556, yeah, I agree, and that's good still, but that's not maximum potential.
If they got a big budget, that ain't good. That they ain't eating. If the budget is big, you're screwed.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be that big.
But then you also gotta think which movie. Because I got a question. Which movie you think is gonna take up them premium screens?
Avengers.
Are you sure? Well, I mean, you sure?
That is a very good question. Who's gonna take the premium screens between Dune and Avengers?
Dune got some really crazy shit.
Who you think gonna take them premium screens,
bro? But it's probably gonna be Avengers, probably.
Dune gotta get up out of there, nigga.
Probably.
IMAX? IMAX? You ain't gonna be able to find Dune on IMAX, nigga. Avengers.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Warner Brothers is gonna fight tooth and nail to keep every IMAX, every ultra laser, every premium screen,
4DX,
What?
4DX, all that shit. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They are going to fight Disney tooth and nail.
No, they won't.
That shit gonna be in 3D. You wanna see this shit?
If you think that Avengers is not going to be in all the IMAXs, I mean, there are going to be a couple of theaters, like those cinematic theaters, like you might get definitely going to be Universal. You might get like ArcLight, them little bullshit chains
The ice
that have
shit, yeah.
on some IMAX, but the big chains, AMC, Cinemark, all them sheets, Edwards, bro, stop it. You think Disney's playing with them niggas? You don't give me if you don't give me the screens, you're not getting my shit, mother bitch. They ain't playing that shit.
Disney blackmail. They're gonna blackmail the hell out of
crazy.
them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, for real.
Dune better get on.
This is
Hey, you know what I think? You know,
Hey, don't skip on Warner Brothers.
You know what?
Warner Brothers too,
Here's
bro.
what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. This is my final take. Dune is moving to Thanksgiving.
I think it's gonna move earlier than that. I think it's moving to May. I think Dune is gonna switch spots with Avengers, and it's gonna move where Avengers was.
I don't think they have. I'm concerned about the time. I feel like it's too soon.
It'll eat though on Thanksgiving though, for real. Cause it definitely would.
Thanksgiving.
It needs
What
to
is
fight